AEW Dynamite or about to watch AEW Dynamite. In fact, do you know what? If you want to just give me 1 minute, because I have fucked up here. Thanks. You are most welcome, Caitlin. You are most welcome. Bear with me 1 second. I completely forgot to do one more thing. I'm so sorry. I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. I'm sorry, that'll be the last time. That will be the last time. I do pay-per-view watch-alongs. My name is Stuart, if you're new to the channel. I do pay-per-view watch-alongs of AEW pretty much all year round, apart from one. Because one time a year, they come to England, and I have to go. AEW All In is at the end of next month, and I'm going to be going, so there's going to be no AEW All In watch-along on this channel, at least. But in the lead-up, I've got a few Wednesdays free. I've got a few Thursdays free, sorry. So I'm going to try and do as many AEW Dynamite watch-along streams as possible. Tonight is a big one. It's in the Motor City. It's in Detroit, Michigan. There's a lot of free agents on the market right now, and we could see a lot of debuts over the next 2, 3, 4 weeks. So I don't want to miss it. I want to be watching it live, and I want to be enjoying it as well. So next week is going to be what, Grand Slam Mexico, I think, is next week for AEW Dynamite. So who knows? We could see another watch along then. But tonight, what have we got? We've got Persephone versus Maya World, which ought to be a really fucking good match. We've got the trios titles on the line this evening. We've got Edge and Christian, Cope and Cage sitting down with Renee Paquette for an interview. Rhino is going to be in attendance, so who knows, he might make an appearance. It just looks like a really fucking stacked card that I just really want to watch. So I hope you can all join for that. I've got some wrestle play games. Well, it's weird watching wrestling without any predictions, because usually for pay-per-views we do predictions. Mexico showing, it will be loud. It always is, and it's going to be good. I hope they get some. That's what kind of gets to me a little bit, because like obviously Persephone is known for like CMLL. She's got a TBS title match tonight against Maya World. That'll be a hell of a fucking short title reign. Like if Persephone wins the belt to walk into Grand Slam Mexico, or maybe it like there's some sort of I don't know. Like, it is AEW. They don't do things just because, and I do like that about AEW. So yeah, I don't know. What are you looking forward to the most this evening? Also, what do you fancy doing? Do you fancy doing a Sporkle quiz, or do you fancy doing a WrestlePlay game? They can't switch it so soon, surely. Ask. I mean, it is wrestling, mate. Stranger things have happened. Just ask poor Sami Zayn. Poor Sami Zayn barely got a chance of it, did he? Barely got a chance of it. Right, let me find this. I'll tell you what we'll do. Because tonight we've got Cope and Cage. Where is it? Cope and Cage are sitting down with Renee for a sit-down shitbags. Sit-down interview. Can I do that? Yeah. What I'll do is we'll do a Sporkle quiz. Can you name? I'll find it. Timer off. I think we'll see Motor City Machine Guns, so that should be great. That should be great. Also, after the video Creed out, possibly them too. That's what I said. That's what I said. I wouldn't be surprised if they sort of drip fed the debuts and the surprises. Um, but I would love it. I would. One thing that I said earlier is I think even though it's two teams that are basically, for lack of a better phrase, WWE teams. Like, I know Motor City Machine Guns are a TNA team, really, but they never cross paths in WWE. And I know there's no history with like established AEW stars, but I would love it if they just fucking went, you know what? WWE, you missed out. You dropped the ball on the New Day. You undersold them. You tried to underpay them. And now you're going to see exactly what you've missed. Same thing with the Motor City Machine Guns. I would love it if they just went, fuck it, let's have Motor City Machine Guns versus New Day at All In. Like, it doesn't need a storyline. It's a dream match that people want to see. And it's a massive fuck you to WWE as well. And again, I'm not really a tribalist, but you look at certain things and you go, well, you know what? That would be quite entertaining. Mike, welcome in, mate. How are you doing? Yeah. Did everyone? Oh, sorry. Did everyone? Oh, fucking hell! Did everyone watch the video? Did everyone watch the video that Creed put out? Because it was genuinely, genuinely emotional. Like, they're such fucking nerds. Them two. Well, probably Big E as well. They're such fucking nerds, but just in the best way possible. Is in such like an anime style, very dramatic. There was a bit of a bit of a fuck you to Triple H, a bit of a nod to Big E as well. It was the Big E bit really got to you. It did, yeah, same. And when they're walking off like into the sunset as well, just really well produced and really well toned and really well done. You got a possible ending for Persephone match, possibly have an interruption finish with someone else to build to next week. I was thinking that as well. Into the Sunrise because it's a new. My bad. My bad, Russell Kid. My bad. Do you reckon that's going to be their name then? Because the caption was something about daybreak. I think possibly, or maybe it's just like that's them drawing a line underneath the whole New Day thing. And obviously, like there's parts of it were like off the shackles, off the chains and stuff, and escaping the circus basically, and dropping the unicorn, the stupid gimmicks and stuff like that, or like the more family friendly gimmicks. At first I thought maybe that could be their new name, and then I thought actually maybe that's them just sort of completely getting rid of it. Yeah, completely. Unicorn horns broken on the floor, left behind them. Yeah, and do you know what? I'm interested now because we've seen, especially with Kofi, right? Like they did such a good job with the New Day, such a fucking good job with the New Day. They made it work. They really made it work. But Kofi had like been stumped with that gimmick. Before that he was like the Jafaican, and after that, it finally looked like him and Woods were going to get like a real character, a real fucking gritty New Day, and it didn't pan out that way. They barely got featured on television. They had a WrestleMania match. I think they had a WrestleMania title win, in fact, but it was made to feel like nothing. So I'm just interested to see. I'm just interested to see what they're gonna do, because it's going to be them now, isn't it? It's going to be them doing whatever the fuck they want, which is really good. Daybreak would be a cool name to fit what you're saying, though. Like that, it would. But I do agree with you. I think at this point, it's almost like it's them throwing away everything. They beat Viking Raiders in about 5 minutes. Yeah, and that whole match. Yeah, exactly. That whole match was just like for Clash of Clans or whatever it was. Who the fuck still plays Clash of Clans, by the way? I remember people playing Clash of Clans like 15 years ago. It was a very weird sponsorship when I saw it. When I saw it was like sponsored by Clash of Clans, like, really? Okay, fair enough. Right. It's so WWE to be 10 years behind on this stuff. Isn't it ironic as well, right? That when Vince was like in the Attitude Era, it was Shawn Michaels and Triple H telling Vince that he was out of touch and they should let them just do their own thing. And they did. And now look at them. They're Shawn Michaels in charge of NXT. Triple H is head of booking for the whole of WWE. And they are ridiculously out of touch. Apart from, maybe that's a little bit unfair on Shawn Michaels. Because Shawn Michaels does all the TikTok shit and stuff like that. But I genuinely don't even think that Triple H is the problem. It's the higher ups. It's the powers that be that want to bleed that company dry. It's so depressing. But SummerSlam should be good. I don't really watch WWE television weekly, really. So for me, when a pay-per-view rolls around, it's like something a bit brand new and like start fresh. So I'm looking forward to SummerSlam. Sammy just watched the video on Austin Creed. That was powerful. It was so good, mate. It was so fucking good. Right. Are you ready for a Sporkle quiz? Can you name every single one of Edge's pay-per-view opponents from WWE? I think this is going to be really fucking hard, you know? Especially them early ones here. Because it's going to be people like... it's going to be people like Jeff Jarrett. Because I remember Jeff Jarrett having a match with him. That wasn't until Fully Loaded 99 for Edge. My God. Right, so this doesn't include AEW. This is literally just WWE matches. Sable Mirror. It was... Sable is not on there. Oh, fuck. How do you spell Jacqueline? There's a C in there somewhere. Jacqueline's in there. Mark Miro is definitely in there. Owen Hart. He had a match with Owen Hart at some point, did Edge, in his early points of his career. Breakdown in your house. Owen Hart. Well done for getting that, Russell Kid, by the way. Capital Carnage. Christian is good. Also, right, so if we try and get rid of as many people as possible, that is what? That is Dudley, that is Hardy, that is Cena, that is Orton, that is Punk, Bryan, Batista. And I think that's already 100 gone, isn't it? Christian, there's... Who said Christian? Russell Kidd. If I spelt it right, it might help. Christian was a few. Jericho? Who else would be around that time? Bob Holly? Bob Holly in a 6-man tag team match. Who his partners been at that time? Like fucking Too Cold Scorpio. Never really watched much of the Job Squad. But yeah, Al Snow, Bob Holly, Scorpio. Lesnar. Let's get all the wrong ones out, shall we? Benoit. Del Rio. There you go. Sorted. Foley's a good one. Undertaker. Foley, Kane, Big Show, easy ones. MVP, Porter, no MVP. Maybe a Chris Masters? No. Snitsky, Mike Knox must be there. R-Truth. There you go. If in doubt, always R-Truth. Said Foley, good one. Angle, of course. Shaved his head and everything. Big Show and Kane are always on this list, as is Mark Henry, probably. Mark Henry's there. Mysterio's a great shout. Who else have we got? There's the winner. There's our winner right there, Caitlin. Ziggler. Who else have we got? Eddie Guerrero. And I'm sure Chavo would be on there as well, wouldn't he? Who else was on? Rob Van Dam, maybe? Rob Van Dam's on the list. Rhino. It's Rhino with a Y, isn't it? Rhino's on the list. Chavo's on the list. We've said Punk. I think we said Brian. Rollins, Reigns, Balor, Priest. I don't think. Yeah, Priest's on the list. Maybe Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's on the list. It's the first time you've ever won anything. Well, congratulations. You massively deserve it. Like I said, I've never like hosted a competition before. I've never hosted a key giveaway or anything like that before. So all I wanted was for someone who won to enjoy it and play it and like it. And the fact that you're so excited, honestly, you've fucking made my day. So thank you very much. Genuinely made my day. Thank you. I was first sad I didn't get and I saw who did, and I was just happy as if you'd won. That's really fucking cool. That's really nice, Russell Kid. Charlie Hoss is not on the list. Benjamin will be, though. Benjamin's on the list. Kingston? I'm shocked. How did Edge and Kingston never cross paths? The only time that Edge and Kingston would have crossed paths is when Kofi was meant to be in the Elimination Chamber and Edge took his spot because he beat him up beforehand. But that's fucked up. That's really weird. All right. Big E? No. Cass? No. Who else could be here? Fatal 4-way tag team match. Right to censor. In 2000, the tag team division was the fucking Good Father, K-Quick and Road Dogg, Billy Gunn. Billy Gunn's on the list. Godfather and Stevie Richards. No. Val Venus. He's on the list, but not there. And who's the other one? Fuck, it's the one whose name I can't spell. Bull Buchanan. Fatal 4-way elimination tag team match, King of the Ring 2000. Okay, so I'm going to go for all of Too Cool then. So Rikishi, Scotty 2 Hotty, and Grandmaster Sexay are on the list. Who the fuck? X-Pac was with Road Dogg's tag team partner back then. B Squared, my apologies. B2, B Squared. Do you remember that? Like when Bull Buchanan was John Cena's, you can't even call him manager. It was like his guy that just stood there. But he was B2 one week, and then the next week he was B Squared. It was so weird. The X Factor, just incredible. And Albert Test would have been Albert's tag team partner then. Tag team match at Fully Loaded 2000. We're still missing a few old ones here. SummerSlam 1999. Who the fuck? Heater. Not even a heater. He didn't do anything. Like, he wasn't a heater. He wasn't a bodyguard. He did nothing. Lita? No. Stratus? No. Can't think. Tiger Ali Singh is a fucking great shout, though. That's going to be well old, though, isn't it? Capital Carnage. Edge versus Tiger Ali Singh. Well done for getting that. Would he have faced off against Gangrel? No. His fan. Test we got. Lita's not there. Tiger Ali Singh's good. You were at that show. What? Capital Carnage? Where was it? Manchester Evening News Arena? Was it somewhere else? Midian? Wrong. Midian. Viscera. Oh, I'll tell you who we haven't got. We haven't got Bradshaw and Farouk yet. Oh, literally just filled in the fucking blanks then. Manchester Arena. Okay, that's really fucking cool. Tag Team Turmoil. Midian and Viscera. Prince Albert and Droz. Was Droz? Droz was Albert's tag team partner around that time. We're fucking smashing it, by the way. Well done so far. Invasion. It was it Lance Storm and Mike Awesome that Edge and Christian faced? It fucking was Mike Awesome. Then he had a singles match with Lance Storm at SummerSlam 2001. Vengeance 2001. Thinking of Mayhem in Manchester, clues in the title. London Arena. I went to see wrestling at the London Arena, Landsrad. Guess what I saw at the London Arena? I went to see WCW Nitro. I think it was either December 2000 or January 2001, but it was literally like a couple of months before WCW was sold to WWF. That is fucking hilarious. That is fucking hilarious. Great venue for wrestling. It's not even there anymore. They knocked it down. They knocked it down. That's not there anymore. Earl's Court Arena's not there anymore. Gutted. Carly's a fucking great shout. Carly's not on the list. Umaga, not on the list. This is weird. Who did Edge face at Vengeance 2001? I can't remember anything about Vengeance apart from it would have been an alliance. No, it was after the WCW invasion. Would it have been DDP or Booker T? Maybe Booker T was WrestleMania 18. Brass Knuckles on a pole match. It's Regal. Regal for all three. Brass Knuckles on a pole match. There's only one fucking cheeky chappy that would have been. That's William Regal. Brock Lesnar handicap match. Heyman. I thought that was in Australia, but it turns out it was Rebellion 2002. Shampoo commercial feud at X8. Yeah. Bad Blood 2004. Now, this is where it's going to get a little bit difficult for me because I wasn't really watching at this time. Ric Flair's going to be in and around the place. Did we say Triple H? We didn't say Triple H. We didn't even say Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels there. Nash is not on the list. I don't think him and Goldberg ever crossed paths. No. The only person, like obscure people that Nash would have crossed paths with would have been like Randy Orton in the Elimination Chamber in 2003 SummerSlam. Miz is a fucking great shout though. Miz, Morrison. Oh my god, do you know what we forgot? Do you know what we forgot here? The Nexus match at when the fuck was it? SummerSlam 2010. So who would that have been? That would have been Ryback, Barrett, Michael Tarver, Otunga, Darren Young, Gabriel, and Slater. Is that all of them? That's all of them. Curtis Axel, maybe? No. Never face off against Bray Wyatt? No. Luke Harper? Rowan? No. Conway and Grenier? I did think maybe La Resistance, but it is fucking well done. Did he never face off against I'll try Titus O'Neil. No Titus O'Neil. Who was the other one? Rene Dupree. No, never faced off against him. Funny that. Okay. What have we got? What are we missing? We're missing, I think we've done, oh no, Survivor Series 2004. Who was on the Survivor Series 2004 team with Benoit, Jericho, and Randy Orton? Kennedy? Kennedy's on the list. Carlito's on the list. No Chris Masters though. We've got Priest, we've got Ripley. But we still got lows from that era. Finn Balor. Oh, fuck. I don't know how to spell JD McDonough. I've lost it. Let me know how to spell JD McDonough. Right. Mook. I've lost it. I had it right. It can't be him then. Or Mysterio. 6-person tag team match. Hell in a Cell 2002. Oh, it's going to be fucking Gallows and Anderson, isn't it? No. It's not on the list. It was right. It's not. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Who else would it have been then in the Judgment Day? Because it's not Carlito. Hell in a Cell 6-person mixed tag team match. Morgan? Rodriguez? Have I spelt that wrong? Apparently not. AJ Styles and Liv Morgan? No fucking recollection of that. Well done for getting AJ Styles. Really never would have fucking got that in a million years. Well done. Who was Benoit Tomko? No. Survivor Series 2004 would have Benoit, Jericho, Maurice. Oh, maybe. You know what? That's a really fucking good shout. Maurice is there. Well done. Benoit, Jericho. It's a Survivor Series team, so it could be fucking anybody. Literally fucking anybody. I can't think. Literally can't fucking think. 2004 WWE is a bit of a fucking blur for me. We'll come back to that. They might turn up elsewhere. 14-man elimination tag team match at Bragging Rights 2010. Sheamus. He's on the list. Thank fuck for that. McIntyre is on the list. Thank fuck for that. Bear with. I'm just going to... Just in case some sensitive information pops up, because I need to sign into my AEW very quickly. Keep guessing, though. Keep guessing. Keep guessing. Maven? Fuck off, is it Maven? I can't believe you've got that. No, it wasn't Maven, but he is on the list. Maven is on the list. Where the fuck was Maven then? Well, he's about. He's somewhere. ECW One Night Stand would have been Dreamer, Funk, and how do you spell McGillicuddy? Fucking got it bang on straight away. That is ridiculous. Can't believe I got that one right. Can't believe I spelt that one right. Sorted. Huge. I watched that not too long ago, you know. It's not Snitsky, but I did try Snitsky already. I did want to try your spelling though, because I didn't spell it with a Z. I spelled it with a S. Snit. Zgi. I know he faced off against did he face off against Vladimir Kozlov? It's a Z, isn't it? Yeah, Vladimir Kozlov's on there. Santino Marella. Santino Morella's on there. Fuck yes. They might be all the fucking that team, yeah. Okay, WrestleMania 23. Finlay. It's because we've done these quizzes so much now, I can pretty much always remember who the fuck I forget in them ladder matches. But it is Finlay. It is Finlay. I'm gonna remove that pinned tweet, by the way, or the pinned message in the chat. Again, massive well done to Caitlin. Like, I'm so happy for you. I'll try Snitsky, but I think it's too late for Snitsky. No, yeah, he's not there, mate. He's not there. To you, well done. We're still missing that 2004 one though. Gonna get on my tits, that isn't it? It's going to be someone like fucking Lance Cade or Mark Jindrak. No. Kenny Dykstra. No. Fuck. They're not. Oh, sorry. It's Maven. Well done. I'd have been here for ages. Right, we've got 7 more, and I think they're all gonna be relatively no, fair enough. Carlito, Primo, Epico, maybe? No Epico. Primo, Carlito, Triple threat tag team match. What other tag teams were around in 2009? No Usos. Primo Epico. All I can remember is like John Morrison and R-Truth. What are their names? Rhodes and DiBiase Jr. is a fucking great shout, actually. Rhodes, DiBiase. Well done for getting that. Well done for getting that. And then Money in the Bank 2010. Jericho, John Morrison, Edge, Mark Henry, Randy Orton, Ted DiBiase Jr., The Miz, and who? I can't think. Money in the Bank 2010. Evan Bourne? It is Evan Bourne. Fucking well done, Sammy, for getting that at the same time. Hell in a Cell 2010 singles match, Edge. I feel like I would have got this by now. Hell in a Cell 2010. It's not going to be Moxley. It's too... Or, sorry, Ambrose. I don't think they ever cross paths. Said Kofi. R-Truth. Hell in a Cell 2010 singles match. Who the fuck have we not said? It's going to be someone really obscure, isn't it? Is it going to be like a fucking celebrity or someone? Dynamite starts in 1 minute and 35 seconds, by the way. Thank you so much for everyone for being here, whether you've been here the whole stream or just Swagger. The only cunt we didn't say. And then Cesaro, maybe. Cesaro's not on the list. We've got two more. Bragging Rights team member. And... Oh, God. Oh, God. 14-man tag team. One more. We've only got one more. Who was on that tag team match? Ezekiel Jackson. Mate, we have fucking smashed that right in time. Less than a minute until Dynamite starts. Let me get my headphones. But my God, well done, everyone. Well fucking done. Stats. Who do you reckon was last? I reckon it was Ezekiel Jackson. Koslov's quite high. Tiger Ali Singh. So well done to Russell Kidd for getting Tiger Ali Singh. Droz, I think I got that one. Ezekiel Jackson. But well done to everyone. Everyone fucking smashed it. Everyone absolutely fucking smashed it there. You should be very, very proud or worried about yourselves. We will do some more quizzes and WrestlePlay games and things like that. But I'm interested to see how AEW Dynamite starts this evening, because it's about to start in less than 10 seconds. Again, I've had a fucking great time this evening. Really fucking good time this evening. So thank you all very, very, very much. I was about to say I'm not going to make a habit of doing Wednesday streams, but that's a complete lie, because in the lead up to All In, I'm going to try and make as much of a habit as possible of doing Wednesday streams. So if everyone's up for it, should we do some Dynamite watch-alongs for the next few weeks? I'm into it. Probably won't do 3.5 hours of fucking water park simulator beforehand, but I might be here for a Dynamite or two. All right, we are live. Oh no, we still got fucking 2 minutes. Right, we can chill out for 2 minutes, I think. Right, what's on this card this evening? I saw a lot of it. I know we got Maya World versus Persephone, which is going to be really good. We've got Kenny Omega is going to be making an appearance to talk about his win and what he did. I'm not even going to say turning on Will Ospreay, but like making it personal, like keeping it fucking real. That's all he did. Kenny Omega did not turn heel. All he did was kept it real. Oh my God, we're opening up with Tony Khan. We're opening up with the Juggalos. What the fuck is going on? Why is AEW Dynamite opening up with the Insane Clown Posse? Should I be worried? Should we all be worried? What the fuck is going on here? Yo, ICP, the like only act that have appeared in WCW, ECW. Did they in ECW? They've been about a bit. They've fucking been about a bit, haven't they? ICP. I missed all of that. It's not even started here. Did they come out beforehand? They've been everywhere. That was really weird. Yeah, I don't even think that was supposed to be televised or that was supposed to be seen. That was the weirdest fucking thing I've ever fucking seen in my life. It was Tony Khan in the ring, then the ICP come out. What? I think they were just making an appearance for the live audience, and I don't think that was supposed to happen. Okay, now we've gone back to the starting screen. That was the weirdest shit. So weird. You haven't heard about them since around 2011. They seen WWE bringing out Garcia, so they needed to bring out some clowns of their own. Well done. Well done. Well done, Jay. You win this evening. It would have been for the live crowd, 100%. That weren't for me. This I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to this triple threat. Andrade versus Jack Perry versus Nick Wayne. Nick Wayne took an absolute fucking battering at AEW Redemption. An absolute battering. Really fucking cool. Very good indeed. Has a New Day debut yet? Not yet. Not yet. It could happen tonight. It could happen next week. It could happen at All In. You just know it's going to happen though, unless it's Russo's JCW Takeover Invasion. I would love to think that maybe Tony Khan bought JCW just so he could be like, I did it for the fans, so I could get Vince Russo out of wrestling again. I didn't realise it was so fucking soon. 32 days until All In. 32 days until All In. Do you know what I'd like to see, Jay? I would like to see a Backyard Wrestling 3 video game. That's what I want to see. That would be worth every penny for TK. It'd be fan service. Like, you're not going to be making money off of JCW. If you couldn't make Ring of Honor profitable, then you're not making JCW profitable. But it would be for us. That would be for us. You know what I want to see? A triple cage match. Book it, Tony. I wonder if the idea of a triple cage match, because everything's fucking copyrighted and stuff like that. I do wonder if a triple cage match is copyrighted by WWE. Fuck it, make a quadruple cage match at Wembley Stadium, because there's no like real roof. You could just fucking go all the way up then. Where can anyone tell me where is Hangman? Because Hangman returned on a random episode of Collision in Virginia and then just hasn't been seen since. Jungle Boy can finally make his name make sense. Imagine him Tarzaning from a rope. Oh, mate. He'd be a modern day Hurricane, because Hurricane used to fucking for some strange reason, fly in on a rope, even though he was a superhero and could just fly. I like the way you think, Jay. But you know that. I've always liked the way that you think. You hang around with me, so you must have fucking great taste, you know? If memory serves from the promo, he said he had an injury. Okay. I hope he returns full Keith Lemon. You know, when he had like the full, like, the tash and like the short blonde hair. I want to see Hangman Keith Lemon. That's what I want to see. The bad part is half your creative ideas is giving Jungle Boy the belt. Well, he can hold it more than once. You know? You've just booked his entire career. Ooh, Death Riders. Obviously, they're meeting up. This is like fucking the Warriors. He's going to have a chat with Will Ospreay backstage? Or just pat him on the shoulder? Ooh. Just a random hidden blade to Garcia. We've all wanted to do it, to be fair. We've all wanted to do it. I really want that Will Ospreay shirt. And I know they're going to do like special all-in merch. And this year I'm walking away with a Will Ospreay football shirt or some sort of AEW football shirt. He's giving the patch back. He's given the patch back. Garcia is still on the fucking floor. That is quite funny. Oh, there he is. Say his name and he appears. I believe in Hangman Page. I don't like babyface Hangman. I liked crazed look in his eye. Fucking mental breakdown Hangman Adam Page. Drink problem Hangman Page was my favourite Hangman Page. Pity they won't be in your colours, but a pack shirt in black and white. Not beyond the realms of possibility, mate, because AEW do start or have started doing what do you call it? Like a northern leg around Christmas time. And Newcastle deserve it. Like Newcastle wrestling crowds are hot as fuck. I'm shocked did they not go to Newcastle before? Yeah, Millennial Cowboy and like Mental Breakdown Hangman Page are the best. Anxious Millennial Cowboy. Ironic, the Mox on Ops was your favourite. The what, sorry? I don't like this. I don't like this Hangman Page. What the fuck was that? I tell you what, huge pot for Jack Perry. Fair play to him. Let's see what Jay's idea for Jungle Boy was. Honestly, would have run with the scapegoat thing and had him come out to This Fire Burns. That would have been fucking hilarious, mate. I really like that idea. Have him go full Stone Cold. His catchphrase could have been her. Never been up there. Glasgow is the nearest they've got. Not too far, Newcastle to Glasgow, is it? Not far at all, really. I mean, you're basically Scotland, aren't you? I'm joking, Lansrad. I'm joking. You probably had that all your life. I tell you what, the funniest thing I ever fucking heard, right? There's a film, I can't even remember what it's called, but it's got Billy Connolly, it's got David Tennant, and it's got Ben Miller in it. And they're arguing about who's become the most southern since they left home. Like the brothers, the Scottish brothers, they're arguing about who's like got the most southern since they left home. And I think it's Ben Miller's character said to David Tennant's character, "You're so fucking English, you're basically French." And I was like, that is the best fucking Scottish put down I have ever heard in my fucking life. Brilliant work. Such good work. You are American. That's what Canada is. It's America unarmed. It's America with safer schools. And people actually go there and educate themselves. Apart from that, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. What are you still doing here? Were you busy? What? Tell me when I'm telling lies. To quote the real AEW World Champion. Welcome in though, Peggy. I thought you'd gone. Lovely to have you here, obviously. We'll play some Water Park Simulator soon. I'm looking forward to that. Bloody hell, Stuart. Don't give me that. Don't give me that. America Unarmed sounds like a bad WWE film. Yes, starring John Cena around 2005. Oh my god. Thought you could talk shit. Do you know what? You're not fucking lying. You're not lying at all. I was like, Jay's here, but Peggy's not here, so I can get away with slagging off Canada for a little bit. Whereas, like, actually, I sit somewhere in the middle. I like winding up my good friend Jason, but I also really fucking want that Habs jersey from AEW Redemption, or at the very least, I would really like a Habs jersey this year. I would really like that. Because I think it'd be really good for, and again, this is like, apart from the fact that, like, you know, go Habs, but it's a nice colour on camera and it's long sleeved. I think it'd be perfect for streaming. Guess you ain't coming here then. Oh, you don't. I can get there tomorrow. Given the chance, I'll probably already be there. I'm really looking forward to this match. Like Nick Wayne and Jack Perry. Like let me, you know, I'm a bit of a I'm team CM Punk. If I was gonna pick sides between CM Punk and Jack Perry, I'd be team CM Punk. Nick Wayne took an absolute fucking battering in that ladder match in Redemption. Mike Bailey took such a battering in that ladder match that I genuinely thought that he wasn't going to win. I thought they've showcased him too much. They've shined him up too much. He's never winning this fucking match. And he did, and he deserved it. And it was a great moment. But Nick Wayne, John, it wasn't like they were the only two. Jack Perry like did some crazy things in that match. A couple of moonsaults off of fucking ladders from the pair of them, like back to back, near enough. The Beast Mortos, I've been teetering on the edge of being like a full-on fucking Beast Mortos stan for a little bit now, but some of the shit that big motherfucker does is ridiculous. I'll make you a Habs jersey. I'll say Habs been never Nah, never was. I didn't get your fucking... Speaking of Canadian, by the way, Luna, welcome in. How are you doing? Luna is a very good friend of mine that moved to Canada. And maybe a few of us following suit, Luna, just so you know. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Russell Kidd, you're a quarter Canadian. I remember when you were young, it was explained to me that your granddad was Canadian, and then also being told that he's from Scarborough, Ontario. Very confusing day. I was like, there's a London Ontario. There can't be. But I'll tell you what, it's more creative than just New England, isn't it? It's a bit lazy. Good. How are you? I'm doing all right. I've had a very I've had a very full on 2 weeks. I've moved house, um, semi permanently, but I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I think the dust has settled now. I think I'm happy. I'm just sort of getting by. I think things aren't 100%, but things will get better, and things are better. But yeah, love the beer. Thank you very much. That was Ophelia Payne's idea. Yeah, I've her to thank for that, and now I can't get rid of it because I like it myself. Caitlin, your dad moved to Canada. He mentioned how pretty it was once. Um, you've always wanted to go. New Hampshire, London, Ontario is like an ally, an alley. It's like an ally for what? Oh, just an alley. Okay. It's all British names around Canada. It's hilarious. It's the same. It's all European names around North America, pretty much. Well, apart from the south, where it's a bit more Spanish. New Amsterdam. It's gorgeous. It does. From what I've seen of it, I've never been to Canada myself, but from what I've seen of it, um, it looks pretty fucking special. It looks pretty fucking amazing. Vancouver is beautiful. I've seen like bits and pieces of like from whatever you've posted on social media, Luna, about where you are. It looks fucking amazing. Really, really amazing. Canada is the best European country. Woo woo, says Jay. Your mum moved to Wales a couple of weeks ago. Really? Whereabouts? Don't dox her. Don't tell her the road that she lives on. Um, Wales is fucking beautiful as well. Basically, it's just anywhere but England. It's just. Oh God, Wales, Ontario, probably. All right, bit of flexing from Jack Perry. Just randomly throwing the water into the crowd is Jack Perry. This crowd is already hot, right? And I'm not looking past this match, even though all of what they call it, kinesthesis or tape, the tape that like that is basically holding Nick Wayne together at the minute. Um, that's all flapping off right now. Oh, big chop from Jack Perry. Um, yeah, not looking past this match at all, but this venue and this crowd are so hot right now. I can't not think that this wouldn't just be like one of the most perfect dynamites and perfect venues for a Motor City Machine Guns debut, you know? No? What is Nick Wayne doing? Also, massive thank you to anyone right now that is watching on the YouTube. I do have the YouTube chat open as well. Feel free to get involved. You're always part of the conversation here. And if you're not watching on YouTube right now, go and stick me on a fucking YouTube tab. Make me famous. I need all of the human monies right now after moving house. Even a fucking like on the video would help. So again, I'm sure people do that. So thank you very much. I just appreciate you being here. Make me famous. I'm desperate for attention. Thank you so much, Caitlin, on the YouTube. Welcome in. Congratulations on your big win earlier. What a fucking legend. Thank you so much, Caitlin. Congratulations on the house move. We'll pop a like. Oh, thank you very much, Russell. I do appreciate that, mate. Thank you. It's not just Twitch content that just gets recycled on YouTube, by the way. I do a lot of indie game reviews. So if you're into indie games of any genre, all in any genre, I do them in long form and short form. My God, he just dove out the ring and Canadian destroyed Jack Perry on the floor. That's really good. I really liked the I think my favourite bump from that ladder match, because there was a lot. But the destroyer on the ladder, you've got to hit that so perfectly not to fucking kill somebody. And they did good. They did fucking good. Okay, Drama King, you're famous now. Thank you very much. Thank you. I would say thank you, but actually what I should be saying is you're welcome. So, yeah. You're welcome. Thank you. Oh, Andrade was not kicking out then. Andrade was not kicking out then. That's what I just said, Tony Schiavone. A bit slow, Tony. Also, right, Tony Schiavone, his commentary on AEW Redemption was not fantastic. Like, he's turning into a bit of a cringy uncle, which is, you know what? He's held off because he should have been a cringy uncle for a good few years now, but now he's really getting there. What have I been playing lately? I tell you what I'm going to be playing on Friday. If you're a fan of Spyro, which I know you are, Luna, I've been playing a 3D puzzle platformer called Tito. It's made by New Zealand game developers, indie game developers, Eat Pants Games, and it's a collectathon 3D platformer. You would fucking love it. I've done Act 1 and Act 2. They're on the YouTube channel now. And Act 3 and potentially Act 4 I'm going to be doing on Friday. Really enjoying it. Really enjoying it. What are you playing lately? Got you on a tab and also on Picture in Picture now. Looks like that Bo Burnham stream a bit from inside. Yes, and me and Peggy, Ophelia Payne in the chat, we're going to be doing some sort of co-op video playthrough content, something. We played a bit of it already and it's really good. But I'm thinking, I don't know. Think about how to do it, but it's so good to play co-op. It's so good to play single player as well. It's might be my joint favorite game of 2026 because that come out on August 11th. I'm doing a release day stream of Hellbound Inc. and I can't fucking wait for that. I just can't fucking wait for that. Another co-op game after It Takes Two. Well, we got Split Fiction as well, but we don't know what to do with that just yet. But Split Fiction, that's on the list. Massively on the list. I'm not signing Peggy up to anything, by the way. Like, Peggy can turn around and say, I ain't fucking doing that with you, you miserable. But yeah, we got games. You just need a clip video of all the excited squeals of me finding all the Michaels. That's what. Yeah, yeah. You're the best at playing. Yeah. It's a farmer. Crowd popping huge for the moonsault. Crowd popping huge for the moonsault. Oof. Yeah, I really want to know a bit more about the insane clown posse shit that we saw earlier. Hmm. So even though that episode of Dynamite is after All In, I do think I might be doing a watch along of that one as well, just because it's a really, really big and really big important thing. Awareness for ALS. Obviously, Rebel, former AEW wrestler, was diagnosed with ALS, and she's in good spirits, but she's not obviously doing very well. There's a lot of ice bucket challenges going on around at the minute, which is really good and wholesome to see, and you love to see it. What's Nick Wayne doing here? Phoenix Splash hits it perfectly. Um, the Rebel Heart episode of Dynamite on Wednesday, the 9th of September. You might be seeing me there as well. You might be seeing me there as well, because that's a can't miss episode of Dynamite right now, isn't it? Oh, big spinning elbow. I would love to see Nick Wayne win here, but I know he's not going to. But I would just love to see it, you know? I just love to see it. Yeah, hooked it in deep. Jack Perry still looks strong. Nick Wayne, who is how old's Nick Wayne now? 15, 16? Like he's got some years ahead of him. Although if he was in WWE, they would say that Nick Wayne probably is going to be ready for the main roster in around 16 or 17 years from now. He'll be just about ready in about 16 or 17 years. I mean, the last thing that WWE would want to do is to shove people down the fans' throat, because they've never done that before. They've never done that before, and it's never worked out brilliantly, perfectly before. You know, you know. Right? Should we do a wrestle play game? What have we got here? Oh, Sammy, this is one for you, mate. This is one for you, Sammy. It's the guessing of the card. Although, let's have a look at Andrade's interview first, and then we'll do a wrestle play game. How you know? He's just the fucking best, man. He's just the fucking best. In about 15 years, Nick Wayne will be 2-0 down in a best 7 series against Baron Corbin. Yeah, fuck Don Callis. Fuck Don Callis. Okay. Is it a 2021 PLE, maybe one you recently watched? It's not 2021, but it's around that era. Unironically, I am quite looking forward to Trick Williams versus Baron Corbin. Uh, Pop some context for ICP in the live wrestling watch long. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Landrad. I appreciate that, mate. I'll have a look in a second. We'll wait for a commercial break. To be fair, so are you. It's intriguing. It's an intriguing match. If you've got a whole arena of people shouting your fucking catchphrase, you're doing something good, Andrade. Perfectly delivered. Perfectly delivered. So he's going to be in a casino gauntlet in London. Is that confirmed then? Oh, I love the fact that there's going to be a men's casino gauntlet match. You know what we need now? A women's casino gauntlet match. Because they did it last year. They did it in Texas. Athena won it. I really... please tell me that the women's casino gauntlet's been announced. Sorry, Brawling Birds are on the screen. I think they're brilliant. I just think they're fucking brilliant. I was very, very, well, look back on it now. I was very, very, very fortunate to see them at Wrestle Queendom in March in such a small venue. Up close and personal. Jamie Hayter was in a multi-person match that was brilliant. And then Alex Windsor had a singles match where she won a belt, which was great. Commercials? Commercials. Right. Love a gauntlet match. Gauntlet matches are brilliant. It's the AEW Rumble, for lack of a better phrase. Not tired. You're tired. Can you name these 5 matches from Clash of Champions 2019? Raw Tag Team Championship match. There was a SmackDown Women's Tag Team match. Sorry, SmackDown Women's Championship match, an IC title match, and a WWE Championship match. Now, just because we mentioned it, I'm just going to say Baron Corbin. Not on the list. Kofi is there. Oh, for the WWE Championship at Clash of Champions. Who the fuck did... I'll look at the chat in a second. Who the fuck did Kofi face? He was the WWE Champion. Who would have been the World Heavy or the Universal Champion in 2019 if it wasn't Roman? Was it Rollins? No, he was... Oh, they're not champion versus champion matches. I'm fucking amazed that I got that right, though. That he was... And he was in the opening match. Hang on, let's have a look. So... Russell Kidd says Drew. Not on the list. Randy Orton. It was Randy Orton. Well done. Universal Championship match, Rollins. I know. Reigns wouldn't have been around at this point, would he? Who the fuck was Rollins teaming with in 2019? Was it Buddy Murphy or was it Theory? Neither of them. Who the fuck was he teaming with then? It wasn't Mox, was it? Help. Help. Seth faced Braun, you think? Okay. And he was in a tag team match partnered with Braun as well. Interesting. Very strange. We're going to go Nakamura for the IC Championship against Seth Double Duty and Braun Double Duty. Cesaro was around at this point, but he's not on the list. Apollo Crews. Always go Ziggler. Ziggler and what? Not Ziggler McIntyre in 2019? Ziggler and Bobby Roode? It was Bobby Roode. Fuck yes. Miz. Oh, come on. The Miz versus Nakamura. Well done. Never would have got that. And the SmackDown's Women's Championship. Charlotte versus Asuka. Charlotte versus Bayley. Well done. Well fucking done. Them damn dirty dogs. Well done. We'll do a quick one. We'll do a quick one on the WrestlePlay before the commercial break ends, and then we'll figure out something. I want to save that ladder. The ladder's my favourite one. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Commercials are over. Sorry, guys. I'm a tease. Oh, you bitch, Carl Fletcher. You fucking bitch, Carl Fletcher. I mean, it's a hard push to think that he's not already, no? Poor Brian Cage, man. Poor Brian Cage. What is Kevin Knight's character? What is Kevin Knight's character? Who's turning face here? Is it Kevin Knight or Carl Fletcher? Look at Carl Fletcher rolling his eyes like a big old bitch. Mm. Oh, a wild Kazuchika Okada has appeared. That's the match we all want to see, isn't it? Are we talking triple threat? Okada, Takeshita, Fletcher at All In? I'd even be happy with just Fletcher versus Okada. Just as long. My only thing with All In, can we please just have Okada in a singles match? Because I've never seen it. He was in the fucking Casino Gauntlet. Again, I love a Casino Gauntlet match, but he was in the Casino Gauntlet last time they were at Wembley Stadium. I'm pretty sure he was in a multi-man match at Forbidden Door. Am I chatting shit? Forbidden Door 2025. Was he in that main event? I don't think he was. Was he even on the card? Kazuchika Okada defeated Swerve by pinfall. I lie, I have seen it. But I want to see it at Wembley Stadium. Sammy says, I believe it was like when Cena won the tag belts with Otunga that one time. They were in a feud, but were transitional champions. Fair enough. I do, you know what? I kind of half remember it. Sammy. Peggy just sent me a picture of the ICP in the crowd, and they fucking stick out like a sore thumb. They don't look exactly inconspicuous, do they? They don't exactly look inconspicuous. Full fucking makeup. Nice bit of Brodido action. Always nice to see. So, let's just say, for example, hypothetically, Landsrad, everyone here, let's just say hypothetically, Motor City Machine Guns do turn up this evening. In what capacity? Where? How? Why? There's Speedball staring down Kyle Fletcher. God, maybe we do finally get Speedball versus Kevin Knight All In then. Maybe we do get Speedball versus Kevin Knight All In. I never even thought of that. Because you can have Kevin Knight. Oh my god, that's going to have a bullshit ending, isn't it? That's actually going to have a fucking bullshit ending. Carl Fletcher versus Speedball is going to have a bullshit ending. Carl Fletcher's going to walk away with a belt. Set up Fletcher, Okada, and possibly Takeshita All In. And then that leaves Speedball doing nothing. But Kevin Knight still has a TNT championship, and that story's been fucking stretched out to fuck. Not complaining. If I get to see that shit live, I'm not complaining. Knight will cost Speedball next week. Yeah, that's a That's a fucking great shout. I'm not the biggest fan of bullshit endings unless there's a clear path ahead of what's going to happen, and bullshit endings after 25 minutes are very different to bullshit endings after 5 minutes. So as long as them two have a fucking good match, which I'm absolutely certain that Carl Fletcher and Speedball Bailey are going to have a great match. In fact, I was thinking about this the other day when I started watching wrestling again in 2009. I watched a really, really, really good match on Raw, right? And it's between two people you just wouldn't expect for me to say what a great match. But it was a really good match and it ended in bullshit. And I was so annoyed that it ended in bullshit. But I feel like that was the purpose of it. And that match was between John Cena and Chris Jericho in 2009. Two of the probably most hated people by smarky internet wrestling fans. Well, in 2009, Pete went, what, to come back to wrestling? It was the end of 2008 when I saw that Jeff Hardy was in the main event title scene, and I was like, fuck me, it might actually happen. So I started watching, I watched Armageddon in 2008 just to see Jeff Hardy win the belt. And Jeff Hardy, funny enough, is facing off against Nick Nemeth for the TNA World Championship tomorrow on TNA Impact. I would love to do a watch along of that, but I'd also like to not stream 5 days in a row. And I'm doing 3 days this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So tomorrow, I'm chilling the fuck out. Motor City Machine Guns versus Bucks we've already seen in TNA, and those matches were arguably unbeatable. I'd still like to see it again, though. I'd still like to see Machine Guns versus... I mean, again, fantasy booking here, but Machine Guns versus New Day never happened. I'd love to see that. Machine Guns versus FTR would be a really good match. Machine Guns versus Brodido. When Brodido walks out, I was like, I'd like to see Machine Guns here. It was a fucking great moment. When Jeff was stood on top of the Titantron, holding the belt up, I was fixed. I had 4 years of not being a wrestling fan, and I watched that and I was like, I'm back. I'm back. Oh my god. Deadlift. Oh my god. The fucking strength of Bandido is ridiculous. He's the male Lyra of Valkyria. Deceptively strong man is Lyra of Valkyria. No, I'm joking. Bandido. And then, yeah, I think later on in 2009 was like the sort of the real rise of CM Punk. Oh, then you had Straight Edge Society. I think Straight Edge Society was like towards the back end of 2009 going into 2010. That shit was good. That shit was good. In fact, that's exactly when it was, because Punk had his Sermon on the Mount Royal Rumble run in 2010, wasn't it? Because he was Nexus by 2011. It's mad how I can remember all that and I can't remember what happened on Raw on Monday. Anything. Like, I can't remember anything. Apart from Danhausen and Joe Hendry. That's depressing. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Don Callis just donned himself Mr. Canada. Now, if there was ever a time for the Canadians in the chat to get fucking angry, now's your fucking moment. Good to see Brian Cage on TV. I'll just say that. Oh my god, monkey flip by Brian Cage. Monkey flip from Brian Cage to Bandido. I mean, he could have launched him into Rosette if he wanted to. Didn't hear it because it was picture in picture. Oh, of course. Yeah. Oh, that's one thing. I didn't have a Netflix account, right? So next week, for SummerSlam, with my new broadband package, I get free Netflix, but I get free Netflix standard with the adverts. So am I going to get adverts when everyone else is going to be watching the stupid like Hulk Hogan commercials and stupid like coming back soon or like, be back soon screen that you see on SmackDown? Am I going to get that, or am I just going to get what everyone else does because it's WWE and it's live? I actually don't know. Brian is still so good, but I get worried about him getting injured. He's not. Is he injury prone? You got to fucking wrestle to get injured. That's a dig. That's a fucking dig. All right, we're back. We're back. He, I do like. I've really started to warm to Kyle Fletcher. I wasn't a massive fan of Kyle Fletcher before, but he's really good at the shithousery. Really good at the shithousery. He hasn't wrestled as he has been injured. And what about the year and a half where he wasn't injured and wasn't wrestling? What was the excuse then? Oh my god! I thought, yeah, Bandito pretty much getting him off his feet. Yeah. Well, yeah. Brody's so fucking over, man. It does it feel. Does it feel? I don't want to say. I don't want to say fucking drop the ball. I don't want to say Tony fumbled, right? But but does it not feel like they've not really capitalized on Brody's popularity as much as they should have? I would not want to take that cannonball, but everyone's got a price though. This is the big meaty men slapping meat that we've been fucking dying for. I'll say it for you. Yes, he fumbled, and it's with several wrestlers. Who else? Who else would you put on that list then? What was that? Not to be a big old bitch or anything, but like who? Let's rephrase it so we don't sound like complaining internet wrestling fans. Who would you like to see more featured on AEW programming? That should have been, because I'm having to think. I mean, the obvious answer are the ones that have left. So I think I would have preferred it unless they brought Rusev back as it's Rusev Day and fucking leaned fully into it. I I think I would have preferred to have liked to have seen Miro really be something in AEW. I think that was I want to see that was his best chance because Miro now or Rusev now, if he's not like constantly losing on television, is a very engaging, good character. and a phenomenal fucking wrestler. Any organically over individuals tag teams too? Name them. Name them. I feel like they did everything they could with like the Acclaimed. I think there's still a bit of greenery, or was at least, with the Arse Boys, the Gun Club. Jay White maybe. As it's still early days because he's only just come back, and he's setting up a feud, or he's setting up a big match with David Finlay. But I'd like to see a bit more of Jay White. Definitely, I think I'd like to see a bit more of Jay White. Really like Jay White. He's great. Um, Again, this is the thing with wrestling and TV programming. Not everyone can be in all of the big spots. And that's something that, as wrestling fans, or me as a wrestling fan, I can only speak for myself, but it seems that it is the wider wrestling fans as well. It's hard to deal with because you'll have your favourites. Back in the day, I always wanted RVD to be champion of everything, and he was the best IC champ ever, in my humble opinion. Oh, well, that slam had venom from Jake Doyle. Big discus elbow from Brody. Not everyone can be a main eventer at the same time. I trust AEW more to do this cyclically. Oh, you're saying exactly this. No, look, you said it right. You actually said it better than me because I was just rambling on. Caster had 2 chances with the tag titles, and he should have been TNT holder as that best wrestler alive. You reckon? Oh, I'm not so sure about that. But I like again, this is the thing about wrestling and opinions. We can have a difference of opinion, and we're not going to resort to name calling like children on Twitter. I would say the biggest misstep would be putting Bowens with the fucking ops. I wasn't a fan. I'm not a fan. Oh god, big super kick. He's just one of, if not the coolest wrestler going, isn't it? Bandido. Oh, speaking of cool wrestlers, speaking of cool wrestler Bandido, he's not on the poster, I don't think, but Athena is. AEW Ring of Honor, Death Before Dishonor, August 21st, Friday. I'm gonna do a watch along of Ring of Honor on this channel, on the YouTube, on the Twitter, on the Twitch. You can tell it's fucking late, can't you? Yeah, I'm gonna be doing a Ring of Honor watch along. I'm really looking forward to it. Speedball wins. A lovely Friday night. A lovely Friday night with some lovely fucking people like yourselves and me. Hanger having that stip to not fight for the title again was a poor booking move. I again, I when it comes to, again, difference of opinion, just a difference of opinion. I'm definitely of the opinion and in the camp of wrestling is scripted, right? So any sort of stipulation can be undone. It's just, can you do it in a creative way that A, makes sense and doesn't like completely undo a year and a half's worth of storytelling? I would be interested, obviously, to see Hangman as champion again. I would be very interested to see him challenge for the title again, but it has to be done in a clever and creative way. I don't think it's a death sentence. I don't think it's a death sentence. I feel like when Cody did it, it felt like a death sentence because he was so fucking, or the opinion or the rumor online was that he was so fucking scared of being perceived as a fucking heel wanker, that he removed that option from him, so it didn't look like it was like handed to him, or everything he got was earned, and then he left anyway. So that kind of killed whatever good storyline that ever would have been. With Hangman, yeah. Ring of Honor pay-per-views are still ace. Ring of Honor pay-per-views are always fucking brilliant. I completely agree with you. Completely agree with you. Never understood these. Instantly counting down until they win back the opportunity, and it can take away from what's going on in the current title picture. It doesn't always, but it can. It hasn't this time, to be fair. Like, in all fairness, the focus now is Will Ospreay at Wembley. Who's breathing down Will Ospreay's breathing down his neck? You got Carl Fletcher. I personally think that the person that should dethrone Will Ospreay should be Carl Fletcher, probably at World's End. Probably at World's End or Full Gear. I'll be happy with Full Gear. Cody shot himself with the foot a bit, but he did. Really. It was a babyface move that made him look like a dickhead. Right, let's do this list. Let's do this list. Right, I haven't looked at this, by the way, so this could be fucking name all the All Japan Pro Wrestling mid-card champs from 1980 to 1985, but you know, we're gonna try it anyway. We're gonna give it a go. Okay. G1 Climax 2020 most points. I'm just gonna say it right now. I ain't got a fucking clue. 2020 Okada, Naito, Umino is not on the list. Suzuki might be on the list because he was doing some shit, wasn't he? Minoru Suzuki is not on the list. I ain't got a clue. Genuinely haven't got a clue. Zack Sabre Jr. is number 9. Maybe Tamatonga? Not on the list. I ain't got a clue. Do you wonder how far in advance they consider bookings? Heyman said, how about it's nearly 2 years in advance and work backwards? That's bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. Ibushi was number 1. Well done. Well done. You got Paul Calf already. I'm going to get... Oh, you never forget Paul Calf. Once you've seen Paul Calf, you never forget Paul Calf. Sonada is there, number 2. Goto, number 10. You might be able to do this. Jay White. Jay White's number 4. Jeff Cobb. Not on the list. Good fucking shout, though. Really good fucking shout. All right, we got the sit down now between Cope and Cage, and Max and Jeremy Buck. Kenta, number 8. Well done. This is a dream match. There's been a lot of talk about, oh, they should add the Motor City Machine Guns. They should add the New Day to this match. I just want to see Edge and Christian versus the Young Bucks, to be honest with you. Ospreay. Never forgot about fucking Ospreay's number 3. And Evil. Well done. I didn't think we were going to get it. Well, I never would have got it, but well done. Sammy especially. Massive well done. Nice. Very sportsmanlike. Maybe we do need a heel tag team. Oh no, Christian's there. Never mind. Christian looks so annoyed with Edge being nice. Mm-hmm. Look how annoyed Christian looks. He's the fucking best. He's the best. Mm. Christian's the fucking best, man. Two, arguably three, possibly four. He's amazing. Mm. The character development of the Bucks needs to be appreciated a bit more, I think. Fuck me, was it 25 years? Yeah, they broke up in what, 2001 during the invasion era? Fuck. Record breaking fourth time. You get how young AEW is, and they're still head and shoulders advanced in many ways. I'm just so excited for this match. This might be, obviously, Kenny versus Will is going to be amazing to see live. If this match stays as a straight tag team match between Edge and Cope and Cage and the Bucks, Generation Me, I'll be. Oh, this might be the match I'm looking forward to the most. In fact, this is the match I'm looking forward to the most. Fuck it. He can't tell what Edge looks like with that beard. Apart from, magnificent. How's has Nick Jackson said a word? He hasn't, has he? Yeah, I don't think they should add any more teams to this. I don't think it needs it. By all means, have another tag team match at All In. But this is special. This is a special dream match. Oh, I've heard a lot about this fella. Percy Phone. Very interesting character. Leave them be. I always cite this, but I can remember listening to or watching a shoot interview with Road Dogg, and he was talking about certain people have a star factor, have like a real it factor, and Persephone really does have that. Like from the moment that she first walked in, her first sort of for me, she was a complete unknown. To a lot of people, I know a lot of people knew her work from Mexico, but for me, she was a complete unknown, and you could just tell that immediately this woman was a fucking star. And you know what? I don't really see the appeal in Maya World, personally, but clearly she has it as well because people fucking love her. People fucking love her. And I'm glad that she got her moment. Again, we're talking about Landsride. We're talking about, like, not dropping the ball, fumbling, whatever, or leaving it too late. I'm glad that they're capitalizing on the popularity of Maya World now. Because now it doesn't look like there's ever going to be a ceiling for her. And that's a good thing. You knew bits and pieces about her? I'll be completely honest. I'd never heard of her. And I'm glad that she's been brought in. And I've been educated. Let's put it that way. Crowd love it. What's the attendance of this? There's a lot of people there. Or there's the illusion there's a lot of people there, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The crowd size doesn't matter. Ticket sales don't matter. It's the energy of the crowd, and this crowd are fucking on fire this evening. Maya and Hyan were set after the Iconics farce about not doing squash matches. Happy for Maya, but she's still super green. One or two moments incredible, and other moments like Bambi's first steps. It does feel that way. It does feel that way. She nothing about what she does feels unsafe though. Everything about her matches that I've seen could be considered or could be seen as sloppy, and I kind of like the rawness of it. I kind of like the fact that it looks like a fight, as it should. Plus, they had to follow that match where the dogs and the Bang Bang Gang just killed the crowd. They were in the most unenviable position. Oh, gonna have to go to bed now. Enjoy the rest of the show, and thanks so much for the stream. See you guys soon. Russell, thank you so much for being here, mate. Hopefully, we'll see you real soon. I'll be here. I'll be back Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Look forward to it, mate. Enjoy the rest of your week. She was given a chance to sink or swim in all credit. Exactly. So, right, mercifully, AEW Dynamite is about 2 hours, maybe 2.5 hours long. Plus, they've done it right with Maya World. They're putting her in the ring with professional, experienced women that can like I don't want to say they're carrying her, but any sort of weaknesses that she's got can be hidden very, very easily by people like that. People like Hikaru Shida, people like Persephone, people like Mercedes Monet. She's having a good run. She's having a really fucking good run of matches in my world. I'm not. Oh, also, if you have any recommendations for any Sporkle quizzes, then please do let me know. Do let me know. I think it would be a good one because I don't think we do a lot of them. Is like specifically tag team wrestlers. I don't think we've done a lot of specifically tag team wrestlers. We've done a lot of wrestlers which are, name every pay-per-view opponent of XYZ, like Edge today. We could do Christian. Christian would be hard, I reckon. I reckon Christian would have had more fucking rando matches. But then again, he's in the same era as Edge, so it could just be exactly the same fucking people. I still think Sheamus is a good one. Sheamus will be a good one. Got the stomp. She got the stomp. He has TNA as well. That is a very good point. I wonder if. Let me have a look. That is a really, really fucking good point, Landsrad. If we can find one which is all of Christian's matches, because we split up AJ's. Just a 2 count. Just a 2 count. It could be tricky because there's going to be some obscure cunts in there, isn't there? It's not got a very good rating, but there is one which is Christian WWE, TNA, and AEW opponents. I think it's only got 3 stars because of the formatting. Apart from that, it actually looks, fuck me, how many matches has he got? 316 for Christian. Kurt, we've already done. But we haven't done Kurt's TNA opponents. Did we do Kurt's TNA opponents? I feel like, I feel like we did all of Kurt's. I think we did all of Kurt. Yeah. I have to go back and watch it before we try Kurt one, but I feel like we've done that. Nice tilt-a-whirl DDT on the outside. Yeah. Yeah, I struggled. There was a couple with stings in TNA that I struggled with. Because he had a match, like a multi-man match with some fucking random, I think he's like an NFL player called Adam Jones. Not Jonesio. Not to be confused with Jonesio. We know exactly who that is, but I don't know who the fuck the American sports star Adam Jones is. That was nicely done. Oh my god, that clothesline just turned it inside out. Can't believe that All In's only 32 days away. It's really creeping up now. It's really creeping up now. Oh my god. Leg trap into a German suplex. Ooh. Fighting champion. I'm surprised he's having a title match already, but I like it. Persephone was injured for a little bit recently, wasn't she? She came back relatively recently, I think. Nice. Moonsault, face first. Interesting. She to get involved. Oh, Statlander's getting involved. Nice. I'm not entirely sure I'm a fan of, but in fact I'm not, and I'll tell you exactly why. I'm not a fan of My World's finisher. It's a pretty move with no impact or little impact. Definitely a cool move. I wouldn't have that as a finisher. No way. Brilliant. Here comes the shenanigans. Well, even more next week or Collision. Collision's tomorrow, isn't it? Oh, bit of Mark Davis on screen. He looks like a fucking nutter, doesn't he? Collision Saturday. I'm pretty sure it's tomorrow, mate. Why is there a shark in the background? Yeah, Collision main day is Saturday, but every now and then it will just hover over to Thursday, unless it's being taped tomorrow, and that's what I read. Tomorrow is Collision this week. Yeah, Collision's tomorrow. Maybe Motor City Machine Guns tomorrow. Oh, on Collision. I know. Nothing big ever happens on Collision. Then when something big happens, like, why do they do it on Collision? I am that cunt, all right? I am that cunt. But I want to see him tonight. I'm just annoyed that AEW Collision's like it got an hour delay. I don't know if it's the same for you, but on my AEW, especially like in the UK, it's an hour delay. Right, we've got the Willow celebration now, and there is nobody that deserves it more than this lady here. I've never been so happy to be wrong. Never been so happy to be wrong. I still want to see Thekla involved. Because what else does Thekla do? It's going to be, at this rate, it is like people that are involved in big storylines or big not transitional champions, but big championship transitions are going to have kind of been left a little bit barren for All In. We're going to be ended up with Thekla versus John Moxley. And do you know what? I'm not against it. I'm not against it. She's gonna cry. She's gonna cry. This is nice. This is nice. She is you. She's proper crying, isn't she? Hold it together, everyone. Hold it together. Not you, Peggy. You're fine. I love the fact that her bubble is going to get burst by Mercedes in a minute, though, isn't it? Willow has to beat Mercedes. If that's a straight one-on-one match, Mercedes has to lose. 2 years in a row, she has to lose. I'm sorry. Like, it's not the right time. It's the right time. It was the right time 6 months ago for it to be the right time now. But with everything that's happened, it's Willow's time. I love how people were like, "Oh God, you can't have Mercedes lose. You can't have her lose 2 years in a row all in." Yeah, you can. You can very easily do that. It's fine. It will happen. It can happen, and it should happen. I nearly did Mick McCarthy there, Lansrad. It can. I'll be livid if Willow only has it front. Me too. Me too. Me, give it to Mone at World's End. We don't. Again, it's the WWE trap. We don't need every big title change to happen at the biggest show of the year. It's fine. it can. best interview answer ever. She was Trailblazer. She's had a fucking great year. I mean, can we can we like if we like end of year awards, right? But if we're gonna go half year awards, you'd be hard pushed to find a better fucking more decorated, more like featured, more influential, more inspirational wrestler than Willow. I know a lot of people were saying during Redemption that Wrestler of the Year candidate already is Bandido again, which, you know, could be argued. But in terms of like the complete package, I think I'd say that Willow's probably my wrestler of the half year so far. And I fully expect her to ride this wave. She has to be in the conversation, exactly. She has to be in the conversation. Ospreay in the conversation, as always. Bandido in the conversation. Baron Corbin. Baron Corbin has a match on SummerSlam. Let's not rule him out just yet. Thekla too. God, yeah, of course, she carried that division. I know that I've basically stolen the words of Peggy there, but she has carried that division with Tony Storm being out. Inspirational. There's people crying in the crowd. Good. Right, it's happening. It's happening. Do you know what? I'd even put Mercedes in that conversation as well. Because I know, like, a lot of her belt collector. Well, do you know, that'd probably be last year, wouldn't it? It'd probably be last year. But Mercedes still has banger matches when she's back. But Mercedes will always be a marvel to me. How she's gone from being so undesirable and so hated to being like undeniable at this point. Undeniable. Sammy, heading off to bed now, although you don't know how well you'll sleep with the heat. Hopefully you do sleep, mate. Hope the rest of the stream goes well. Thank you so much for being here as long as you've been here, mate. Enjoy your sleep. Enjoy the rest of your week, and hopefully I'll see you in a few days, mate. Ooh, boo earns is what they're saying. Boo earns. Yeah, you did. She looks like such a bitch, doesn't she? But I mean that in the most respectful way possible, because that's what she gets paid to be. She gets paid to be a cunt, and she does it really fucking well. She looks like such a dislikable bitch, and that's why I like her. Wouldn't miss the 200 stream in a row. Is it 200 this weekend? Is it really 200 this weekend? I need to do something for you, mate. I should have saved Simpsons Wrestling. I should have saved it. If you have a request, Sammy, for Friday or Saturday, you let me know. You let me know. Thank you very much. It's going from the bitch face to being the angry I've been got face. You know what it is? Mercedes Monet actually really looks like my auntie, who is a complete cunt. So I'm just like, it's quite easy to suspend disbelief with Mercedes for me. You can do that. Looks. Prove it. Prove it. Landsrad's currently on a 40 stream streak and catching up. Only a couple of years to go. Thank you, by the way, Landsrad. I appreciate you, mate. Oh, do you see the Willow signs in the background? How amazing would it be if she never actually wins it? Thank you very much. Flown by. Been a pleasure. Thank you. I appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Because I know for a damn well fact that during the last 40 streams, I've clicked off to go off and go, oh, God, that was shit. God, that was terrible. Oh. So, no, that I really appreciate that, mate. Thank you. Ooh. Ooh, she touched her face. You don't touch someone's face when you're having a conversation. She deserves to get popped in the nose for that. First Triple Crown ever. Okay. Statland had never been a tag team champion. Statland had never been a tag team champion. No, she wouldn't have. Huh, interesting. Okay, so what we getting? So it's going to be Mercedes and Divine Dominion versus Willow and the Motor City Machine Guns. Oh no, it's a Brawling Bloods. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, well, we've got a fucking collision match. We've got a collision match. So, sorry, Peggy, if you're still here, is collision an hour delayed for you as well? Stat and Willow win the tag titles? No, I don't think they did, because it was Willow and Harley Cameron that were the first tag team champions, and I think the only other champions is probably Megan Bain and Lena Cross. I'm gonna look up. Maybe we'll do a Sporkle quiz on it. It'll be a very short one. Not in your TV station that you normally watch. Ah, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll watch it by myself then. Oh, fuck. Typing in the wrong one. I'll tell you what, fuck looking that up for a second. What we'll do is let's do a WrestlePlay game, which I feel bad because Sammy loves the WrestlePlay games and he's just gone to bed. Would watch it with you an hour later if you request my appearance, Your Majesty. Wow. I'll think about it. Yeah, I'll be begging later. I'm sorry. But yeah, no, if you're up for it, I'm up for it. Wow. Right, we've got about half an hour of Dynamite left, so let's do this WrestlePlay game, shall we? His Highness is straight edged. And I literally read that as I put my fucking hands together like that. Yes, I am. Right, Raw Women's Champion, who's been at All In and WrestleMania. It's going to be an easy one, this one, isn't it? And I'm just not thinking it's going to be Sasha Banks. It's just going to be Sasha Banks, isn't it? It's going to be Mercedes Mone. Talk show hosts, Raw Women's Champion, Bayley. There you go. And Raw Women's Champion, teammate allied with Rollins. I'd probably go for his wife if given the options. NXT Champion and allied with Rollins. Bron Breakker. Landsray got it before me. NXT Champion talk show hosts. I can't think. We think the Motor City Machine Gun show up during a Death Riders beatdown. That's not a bad shout, Robot Jones. Like, Peggy said earlier that maybe you see him turn up tomorrow if Collision's in Detroit as well. But yeah, maybe they do turn up. Maybe they are going to be allied with Ospreay. I like that idea. I really like that idea. What's her name? Lash. I don't think it counts women, to be honest, because it's NXT champion, not NXT Women's Champion, and you know, same thing, isn't it? D-Generation X and teammate with Rollins is Triple H. NXT Champion talk show host. I don't think Waller ever was. Waller was never NXT champion. Who's been an NXT champion? Gargano has been an NXT champion. Adam Cole has been an NXT champion. Keith Lee, Karrion Kross has been an NXT champion. Finn Balor, maybe. No, he never was. Although, if you watch NXT last night, he's gonna be going for it. He's gonna be going for it. Right, we're getting Death Riders coming out now. NXT champion Kevin Owens. Well done, well done. Overthought it. Right, NXT champion, All In and WrestleMania. It was a great promo, really good promo. NXT champion, All In and WrestleMania. It's gonna be another. I'm overthinking it again, aren't I? All In and WrestleMania. NXT champion. Go on, help me out here, because it's Joe. It's fucking Joe. Of course, it's fucking Samoa Joe. There you go. D-Generation X talk show hosts. Shawn Michaels. What talk show host did Shawn Michaels do? It was after the barbershop, wasn't it? And he did a little bit of something in like 96, 95, 96. Talk show hosty. So I guess that counts. And D-Generation X, All In and WrestleMania. Billy Gunn. Done all right. It was his early run, wasn't it? That's why I was like, I can't think of anybody. But it's weird because talk shows existed mid-90s and then they didn't exist forever until like Jericho had a talk show segment. Then they didn't exist until 2010, and now like there's too many of them. Apart from Bailey's. Bailey's is the only one that should ever come back because that was good. Yeah. Piper's Pit was late 80s. Then Shawn Michaels was like mid 90s. Who else had one? The Barbershop, Brutus Beefcake had one. Piper's Pit might have been 90s as well because I feel like Jerry Lawler did something with Piper on Piper's Pit. And I know he brought it back in 2003 when he came back and interfered in the Hogan McMahon match. But yeah, Piper's Pit might be the one that spanned the most decades thinking about it. I did see that we all saw that. Yeah, it's really fucking good, Robot Jones. What did you think of it? Very emotional. I love the fact that there's the real nerd element, like the anime style, the drama, the nods to Big E, the dig at Triple H being ringmaster, WWE being a circus. Great, really good. Do you know what? There's not a single person from that ladder match that I would say didn't stand out at Redemption. Commander did really well. Love the Beast Mortos. Fucking love him. Biggie, part legitimately got you in your feels. Good. Makes you feel alive. We all did it, mate. We all did it. When was the last time that Moxley defended the Continental Championship? Because it's probably a lot sooner than I think, right? Feels like a while, though. Big Moxley chance. Bit of legit fucking wrestling here from Mox. God, they really started this one off slow. Fair play. I'm assuming this is the main event, and we're probably going to get. Oh no, we've got Kenny coming up as well, don't we? Kenny's the main event. Be a bit weird. Would be a bit weird to have Motor City Machine Guns come out. Now, I genuinely think that they might now just save them for Collision. Forbidden Door was his last event versus the Bandit, so it's been a while then. Over a month. It's not quite Liv Morgan territory, but, you know. Mm. That was a great match, though. That was a really fucking good match. Mox versus Bandito. Ooh, roll up. Not quite. All right, what is he doing here? Nice diving arm drag. This has been a really good episode of Dynamite, and I think I've enjoyed it even more because I've got to spend it with you lovely people, and I got to play Water Park Simulator, and I'm going to send Caitlin her code as soon as I possibly can. Massive thank you to everyone for getting involved with the competition to win a Water Park Simulator key this evening. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun for me. It was a lot of fun. I'm so happy it went to someone who's genuinely so fucking excited about it as well. Really fucking excited about it. Fact. I don't know if it'll come up now. Might have been a while ago. I'm going to try and find her. Give her a shout out as well. Here we go. Here we fucking go. Caitlin Amesy. Hear me out. What if Motor City Machine Guns debut tomorrow to counter program a live TNA? Ooh. Ooh, the fucking neckbeards will not be happy with that. They will not be happy with that. She did seem very, very sweet. Very sweet. She did mention as well that she streams as well and she was going to play that game on her channel. So I'm going to shout her out here. Go give her some love. Go follow her. I'm assuming she's meant streaming on Twitch. You follow? Awesome. Pettiness is very big. And you know what? I'm kind of all for it. Because if there's one company that can purposefully counter program another company and the majority of, forward thinking people go, you know what? Fucking all the power to them. It is AEW. It is AEW. Oh my God, he's going for like, I need to call it the accolade then. What is it? It's fucking, what was Iron Cheek's finisher called? Shows the same time as All In when it's two different countries. What? Yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. And it's always the NXT talent that get it in the fucking neck. You got to come here early so less people can watch you. Great. Thanks. Great. Thanks. Camel Clutch. Thank you very much, Robert Jones. Also, I'm going to butcher your name, but Arafib, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Saw Blue Sky post last night and woke up just now. Hope you're doing well. Oh my god! What for Dynamite or for Water Park Simulator? Thank you very much. I'm doing very well. Doing very, very, very well. Thank you very much for turning up and never, never feel bad about sleeping. Never ever feel bad about sleeping. We're coming up to the end of AEW Dynamite shortly. We've got this match. We've got a bit of Kenny in the ring and possibly some shenanigans. And yeah, I've really enjoyed. Is the giveaway still running or did it end? It ended already, unfortunately. But the person that won, yeah, she seemed like she loved it. So yeah, who knows though? There's a strong-ish possibility. I don't want to make promises or anything like that, but there is a strongish possibility that we might have a couple more giveaways on this channel very soon. I can't say very much because obviously it's done by, or it's gifted or allowed to do it by the powers that be. So in the future, I am hoping to do a few more of those because it was a lot of fun. But Water Park Simulator version 1.0 comes out this Friday. And it's very, 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 very generously priced. Hope you're doing well, though. What have you been up to? Apart from sleeping. Lots of bang for you, but definitely. You can tell that it's a passion project, and you know, there's so many games, like whatever your opinion is, right? I'm not here to fucking preach or anything like that. I know what my opinion is, I have my opinion on it. But you know, there's a lot of games right now that either heavily rely on AI, or you can tell they're not being 100% honest about their use of AI in games, which is, you know, sad. Really, really sad. If you have something to hide, it's not a good thing. But the devs of Water Park Simulator, K-Play, shout out to K-Play. Oh fuck, like a 619 to the balls there. They've been very, very, very vocal about being anti-AI. So you know that what they do is a project of passion, and they deserve all of the success. I think one of the reasons they said that they weren't going to increase the price is because they had the early access for Water Park Simulator had been so successful and so overwhelmingly positive that they had basically made enough money that they had like broken even and then gone beyond. So everything that they're going to make from that game is profit now. So they weren't going to increase the price just because that's the done thing to do. They were going to keep it as is for the players, and then whatever they make, that was going to fund whatever their next project is. So I've just got nothing but tons of respect for it. I've got tons of respect for it. $10 left, potentially. And it doesn't look like this match is ending anytime soon. Big you sick fuck chance from the Detroit crowd. I'll level with you, by the way. I'm so tired. I barely slept last night, and I'm very, very tired now. But I've had a fucking brilliant night, so thank you everyone for being here. Yeah. Well, to be fair, I'm pretty sure Dynamite does the 15-minute overrun a lot, doesn't it? Like I very rarely watch Dynamite live, but what I've heard that it overruns often. That could be a time limit draw. It could. Oh, I wouldn't like that though. I wouldn't like that though, Lansrad, because the whole thing about Mox's character lately has been telling Will Ospreay that he needs to find his animalistic fucking killer instinct, and then he goes on a time limit draw with Commander. Like, it's no offense to him, but you can't. He needs Mox needs to fucking like pull a knife out or something at this point. Right, he's gonna walk the tightrope. He's gonna walk the tightrope. Right, please don't fall. Please don't slip. You know what, with him, it's not even just the tightrope walk. It's the fact that he does it so fast as well. He has done some of the deck work. Yeah, he's going for Summit. Oh, I missed. Stomp. It's over. I love that. Stomp into the Death Rider, into the choke. Great ending. The height is ridiculous. The margin for error is scary. Really fucking scary. Okay. He knocked a tooth out. He's got a chipped tooth. When did that happen? When did Mox chip his tooth? When when the fuck did when did Mox chip his tooth? Was that during that match, or has he done that recently? Because I swear to God, he hasn't had a chipped tooth lately, unless I just haven't seen it. Must have been during it, yeah. Maybe he had like a crown or something that just sort of fell out because it wasn't bleeding. And usually when people chip their tooth, it's fucking pissing blood everywhere. Ooh. Mick wanted to get the microphone back. Oh my god. I've got a real sneaking suspicion that just to shoehorn them in the card, I've got a real sneaking suspicion that Motor City Machine Guns are going to turn up tomorrow and they're going to be in some sort of 10-man tag team match at All In with the Dogs and the Bang Bang Gang somewhere. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe like a fucking 12-man tag. Which I'm not 100% against, but like, give me a fucking straight up, like, your first match in AEW. Like, don't even have a match on Collision. Don't even have a match on Dynamite. Just set up. Just have Motor City Machine Guns come out on Collision to a huge pop, and then have the New Day walk out straight afterwards and go, let's just set up a fucking dream match. There's no storyline. There's no history. Who gives a fuck? We're two of the best tag teams of our generations, of our companies that we've ever been in. Let's just fucking do it right here in AEW. That's what I want. I don't want convoluted, I'm gonna burn your fucking house down storylines. He broke a tooth back in. That's what I thought. I thought he broke a tooth. It must have been a crown that popped out. It must have been. Because I'm so certain. Yeah, thank you. Oh, you sent me the picture. It's my worst fear, chipping a tooth. I know I haven't got the best teeth in the world, but like, it's a full set. It's a full set, man. Blah, blah. Right, let's do a fucking Sporkle quiz, shall we? No, let's not do a Sporkle quiz. Let's do a quick grid. Let's do a very, 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 very quick grid. What do you want? Do you want it easy or hard? Grow up. Do you want it easy or hard? Do we just go for the hard one? I always struggle with these. Toughie? Let's go for the toughie. We can do this. We can do this. Right. Asuka NXT title defenses, Hell in a Cell match. So I know that Charlotte and Sasha Banks had Hell in a Cell matches, but I don't know. Maybe Shayna? I'm trying not to go for the obvious ones or just type in everyone, but I don't think Charlotte. Well, I know for a fact that Charlotte wasn't one of Asuka's NXT title defenses. Sasha wasn't either. I want to say Bayley was a title defense, or maybe did she beat Bayley before Bayley went to the main roster? She did. There you go. And Royal Rumble winner. That was the only one that fit in both. I reckon if I'd have gone for somebody else, I don't know. Right. WWE 2K25 under 75 overall. I think an NXT title defense. Fuck. Indy Hartwell. Candice LeRae. Candice LeRae's there. Candice LeRae being under 75 is fucking ridiculous. But she's a War Games winner. In the Elite and under 75 is an interesting one. Dakota Kaiser, I don't think she's in the game, you know. I think she left. She wasn't in 2K25. Good shout, though. Maybe she is in 2K25. But she wouldn't have been. They're in WWE 2K25. So we're talking main roster. But not necessarily bad. Just not spotlighted by WWE, possibly in the way they should be. I don't think Roxanne and Asuka would never have crossed paths at that time. Raquel wouldn't have crossed paths. Fuck it, I'm just gonna say it now. Raquel, I'm just gonna get out of my head. It's not Raquel. Shitting hell. Maybe Mia Yim. I don't think it's not Meachim. It's gonna be someone so fucking obvious as well, isn't it? Did I say Indy Hartwell? It's not Indy Hartwell. I know for a fact that Indy Hartwell was the lowest rated wrestler on that game. Right. Oh fuck, we've got another match. I forgot we had another match. Is this a 3-hour Dynamite? I think Lash is too late for an Asuka NXT title defense because we're talking like 2016, 2017. Mandy Rose wouldn't have been on the game. She'd have been off the game for a good few years at that point. But who would have been around that time? Maybe Gigi Dolin or JC Jane. No. Oh, it's gonna be someone so fucking easy. It's gonna be someone so fucking obvious. It's all like it's gonna be someone like fucking Natalia. Is Natalia under 75? If Asuka had her NXT title defenses, Charlotte or Becky or Lola. Lola's too late again because Lola come in post pandemic, and we're talking about 3 or 4 years before the pandemic. It's not Lola. Charlotte or Becky? Yeah, under, yeah. Big Tope con Hilo. from the stage area from Ricochet. That was pretty cool. I think the Demand might win this match. It's just that if they're that low down, why would WWE keep them around unless they are? I don't know how. It's not going to be Nia Jax, but that's what I'm thinking is Nia Jax. Nikki Cross is a fucking good shout. It's Nikki Cross. Well done. Massive well done. Why is Orange Cassidy not a bigger star? Like, in more of a featured position than he should be? NXT War Games winners and Hell in a Cell match. Drew McIntyre. No. Punk. NXT War Games match. Owens. NXT War Games winners and Royal Rumble winners. War Games winners and Royal Rumble winners. I don't think Nakamura. It's going to be a woman again. It's going to be Rhea Ripley. There you go. Gallows or Anderson Elite and under 75. Well done. Well done. Elite Royal Rumble winner. Can we say Cody? Yeah, Robot Jones says Cody. Let's go Cody. There you go. Fucking finished it off for us, mate. Well done. Massive, massive well done. Where's Roddy Strong from? Because the crowd are going nuts over Roddy Strong. Oh, I'd love to see the Motor City Machine Guns come out now. If this match is on so late, put in the Motor City Machine Guns with the Conglomoration, not as a permanent fixture, but I'm just thinking it's a really good way to show Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin's personality, something they were never allowed to do in WWE for the short time they were there. Well, it's a commercial break for everyone but us, apparently. Yeah, this is more than just a fucking overrun, isn't it? Because this isn't your main event. The main event, this is the last match, I would assume. But the main event of the evening is Kenneth Omega. What's his real name? It's something ridiculous, isn't it? It's like Tyson something. He's from Wisconsin. How far away is that? I don't know real American geography. I can name you cities and places and roughly where they are. Tyson Smith, that's it. What a fucking name. Fair play to him though. It can't be easy if you've got like a pretty like, you know, what would be widely considered to be a cool name and then have to come up with something either as cool or cooler. He did a pretty fucking good job, didn't he? He did a pretty fucking good job. Practically neighbours. Oh, that's probably why the crowd went fucking nuts over Roddy Strong then. Thank you, Robot Jones. Ooh, big chop. Just a lax Chris Jericho cover there. Big stomps to Roddy Strong. I've always liked Roddy Strong. He was one of the very, very few people that because I remember like during his Ring of Honor run, I wasn't exactly like a hardcore fucking Ring of Honor fan, but I always remembered seeing him like his name in the main event. I think like Roddy Strong had matches with Tyler Black, who would go on to become Seth Rollins, as we know. Loads of people, and he was just seemed to be a constant. He just seemed to be an absolute constant, Roddy Strong, and he was one of those people that if I've ever got a chance to see one of his matches, I would take the opportunity, and he was always good. So when he joined NXT, I was really excited, but I thought like, oh, he's joining NXT at the tail end of his career. He'll probably be there for a couple of years. Nothing big will happen. Look at him now. Look at him now. He's had a full fucking career since then. How wrong was I? We think Kenny is going full heel tonight, or going to keep riding the edge to All In. I'll be honest with you. I'm happy with either because it's Kenny Omega, and he's pretty much fucking, godly at anything that he does. But I like the idea of him like being, because when was it Ospreay that said at the end of Kenny's match against Kevin Knight, he was like, from here on, it's between me and you. And Kenny took that as, okay, we're not friends, we're enemies. From now until All In, I don't want to see him go full heel because I fully expect a handshake after the match. But who am I to say? I like the fact that he's sort of riding, like you said, he's riding the edge of it. I feel like he's going to be ruthless, but not like Hangman burning Swerve's house down or anything like that. But again, if I'm wrong, I'm sure it's still going to be fucking awesome. What would you prefer? The Roddy versus the World running Ring of Honor was amazing. Okay, so refresh my memory on that one, mate. Oh fuck, what am I doing? Roddy's still a machine. It's been so long. It doesn't look like, and it must just be his style because he was always like that. That was the thing, wasn't it? He was compact, small, but he was like a ridiculous, like deceptive powerhouse. Like he was a fucking strong, and he hasn't changed his style really. He was never a flippy guy. He was never like ridiculous high spots, but he could fucking wrestle and he could make that shit look as real as it had to be. Brawler type badass, and it served him. It has. It served him a fucking long career. The only time I can ever remember, and I'm probably wrong on this, but only time I can remember him having like an extended period out, and I don't even know how legit or how like how long, legitimately long that injury was. But when he was wearing the neck brace, I think was like the longest time that I'd seen him out, apart from like if WWE didn't have anything for him. It's more Kyle O'Reilly that has the injury. No offense to Kyle O'Reilly, big Kyle O'Reilly fan as well, but facts, it's just facts. Everyone was getting backbreakers during that time. It was basically him against ROH, if you remember correctly. I'm gonna look it up. Was that an actual like what people call that era? Roddy versus the World, or Roddy Strong versus the World? You got this up. Roddy Strong He hasn't really changed much in terms of looks either. Fair play. Fair fucking play. 2010. Okay. Fuck me. 16 years ago. 16 years ago. With the Creeds and Ivy, it was a legit nerve issue. Oh God. Well, he's looking. It's whenever people come back, like especially Kyle O'Reilly, because he does have like or had a few injuries back to back, and Pac. It's always nice to see those people healthy and obviously working and doing what they love and being really fucking good at it as well. Yeah, that's probably. And look, is he gonna get him up? Of course he is. He's a fucking strong man. They don't call him Roddy Strong for nothing. Oh no, not the lethal twist. Not a fumble, not a fumble, just a misstep. But wasn't Blake Christian like one of the biggest fucking baby faces in ROH just a couple of months ago? And now he's part of a heel faction. I'm not sure about that. I'm not in. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not. Yeah. Shibata and McGuinness coming back blew your mind. Never thought you'd see it. Shibata definitely. Like McGuinness from a mental standpoint, absolutely. Oh, maybe we do get Motor City Machine Guns here. From a just from a mental standpoint, I didn't think he'd want to. Okay, Hangman's coming out. Everyone fucks off when Hangman's wielding a barbed wire steel chair. Is this his first buckshot? Thing of beauty. Absolute thing of beauty when he does it right. Which isn't like, which is often. So why is that the all-in match? The Demand versus who was that? Brody, Hangman. I'm assuming Bandido. Feel bad for the conglomeration, really. Like, no Bandido in the ring, but Brody's there, so why not? Fuck it. Yeah, very intriguing. Very, very, very intriguing. Oh, here we go. Ooh. Diamante, Athena, Billy Starks versus the Brawling Birds, and ah, interesting. Bit of a mess. You know what? If it wasn't all in season, I don't think we'd be calling it a mess. If it wasn't all in season, we wouldn't be calling it a mess. But because we're coming up to basically, for lack of a better phrase, AEW Mania, it feels. I don't want to say it feels off. It's just like, is this what we're working towards? Is this what we're working towards for the biggest show? One of your biggest stars that won the world championship at All in Texas last year. This is the best thing you've got. He can't still be 100% if they're just going to stick him in a stadium stampede match, if that is the case. Yeah. Well, we say that now, Landrad. How many times as wrestling fans, because I know I've done it fucking loads, where I go, oh, I'm not into this. And then I watch it, I'm like, this is the fucking greatest thing ever. He's a great promo. Who knows how they do it? Could even be Death Riders and Bang Bang Gang plus friends. It's true. But I think if I was going to pick a 5-man team, if I could pick any 5-man team, like if to be shoehorned in anywhere that I wouldn't have a problem with, it would be Orange Cassidy, Roddy Strong, Kyle O'Reilly, Alex Shelley, Chris Sabin. Like, that's what I want to see. That's the only 5-man team I think I give a shit about. Could you have at Wembley Stadium a four, a 5-on-5-on-5-on-5 stadium stampede match? Just have it go on all night. Fuck it. I can't believe this segment is starting 17 minutes after this show is supposed to end, but so be it. So be it. Start them at midday at Box Park. Hey, I don't hate it. I definitely don't hate it. Very cool entrance with the pyro. He always does. I always say this every time, but and you know what? I have to just sort of take a step back and like in the build up to like what would your ideal, because it got asked to me for months, what would your ideal main event of All In be? And I'll be honest with you, Omega versus Ospreay was very, very, very low down on that list for a number of reasons. Just because circumstantially, I felt like there were other people I'd prefer to see in that spot. I think I would have preferred, Ospreay versus Swerve at one point. Definitely Ospreay versus Hangman. I think Ospreay versus Hangman would have been the one for me, just because Hangman has beaten Ospreay. Ospreay's not wasting any time here. Ospreay's not wasting any time here coming out. Um, but historically, to be able to witness a Will Ospreay versus Kenny Omega match is going to be something pretty fucking special, and I'm not going to take that for granted. Definitely not going to take that for granted. Understated, underrated promo is Kenny Omega. Maybe he is going full fucking heel, Robot Jones. Really want that football shirt. Remember seeing Will Cruz and Gene Money for Progress at Box Park first one. Really? That's cool. It wasn't cool they was having a match. I feel Kenny Omega every time I want to show my loved ones that I care about them. I always give them a one-winged angel. What a man. Build my chin. How fucking close were you? I tell you what's going to be a shame, and again, not to focus on the negatives, it's going to be a shame not seeing MJF at All In. Because he always gets a massive reaction. Even Will Ospreay looks confused. It's true. Will Ospreay was a complete dickhead to Kenny Omega. Do you know what? I'm fucking Team Kenny here. Will Ospreay actually was so rude to Kenny Omega backstage. He has talked down to him many times. Oh, oh, it was all going so well, and then he gave Will Ospreay the microphone. Joking, joking. Will Ospreay fans. I don't know. It doesn't look like he's actually like changed his style at all. It's a weird promo, this, because like this is to set up their fucking match at All In, and they're really putting John Moxley over. Like, John Moxley should really be part of this match, right? Yeah, he gained an armbar. Good promo. Not, I'm intrigued by this match. I'm intrigued. I'm just, I was intrigued before about what they're going to do with Mox at All In, and now I'm even more intrigued about that. Another reason why I want to do Dynamite watch-alongs on a Wednesday in the lead up to All In is because we have to get a Mox versus Ospreay match at some point between now and then. And I want to watch that shit. Mox is probably going to attack Will after he wins belts out of their program. What, straight up Wembley? I'd love to see it. I just can't see them doing it. I'd fucking love to see it. Will versus MJF at World's End. I still think that the person that should beat Will for that belt should be Carl Fletcher. Obviously, I think at this point it's more likely what you're saying about MJF at World's End, but I genuinely would love to see a bit more of that because I don't think Carl Fletcher Carl Fletcher beat Will Ospreay maybe once. I feel like Will Ospreay kept on getting the better of Carl Fletcher. But I'm all about the fantasy booking. Imagine a Heat on Moxley director. Oh, mate, I'd love it. I would love it. Can't really predict. No. Which is how it should be. Yeah, you fucking did. Don't lie, Will Ospreay. Don't lie. Oh! He just slapped the piss out of him. Oh my god. I wasn't expecting that. Oh no. Oh, yeah, he's just slapping him. I think, is he going to get a receipt? Oh my, there's a receipt. Oh yes, he did. That's the Will Ospreay we know. I still find it mental that he flies all the way back because he doesn't want to live in America. Fair play. I mean, like, if you're happy, you're happy, but that's an insane way to live. Yeah, this has been great. I think he wants the ball. Yeah, I'm sorry for sitting here in fucking silence, but this has been very, 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 very good. It's the perfect time for Will Ospreay, and the stars have aligned for Will Ospreay in the way that, in the complete opposite way, that the stars have not aligned for Mercedes Monet this time round. He's good at the fiery babyface promo. I know we didn't get the Motor City Machine Guns this evening, which is fine. Which is fine. This show did not need the Motor City Machine Guns. I can't think of a spot that I would put the Motor City Machine Guns. Maybe tomorrow night for Collision would be the better option. I'm more upset we didn't get Rhino. Can we have Rhino versus Brandon Cutler? Maybe, I don't know. Just putting it out there into the open. Could we not have a trios match before All In where we have Cope, Cage, and Rhino versus the Young Bucks and Brandon Cutler? Can we just not have that? Can we not have nice things? I would like it. I would like it. Right. Fuck me. I thought we were going to be done a while ago, but honestly, I've had such an amazing night this evening. I want to thank every single person again for being here. Every single person who got involved with the giveaway for Water Park Simulator. Really, really good. everyone is here for the playthrough. I had so much fun this evening. Then watching Dynamite, which is a rare treat for me to watch Dynamite. So thank you everyone for being here again for that. I'll be back Friday evening from 9 p.m. playing Tito. I've been playing Tito for the last few weeks. I'm doing an act. There's 4 acts in the game, and I'm doing an act per stream. So I'm doing Act 3 on Friday. Then Saturday and Sunday, I will be here for WWE SummerSlam, which, you know, could go either way, let's be honest. Longer show than Raw, and felt about half the time, really. But yeah, massive thank, and a massive thank you again to K-Play Games that sorted me out with early access to What Part Simulator 1.0, and also sorted Caitlin out with her code that she won, which I will send to her as soon as possible. And a massive shout out to Caitlin as well. Thank you very much. But for now, everyone, if you want to stick around for a surprise raid, I'll raid into somebody. But for now, I'm going to love you and leave you. Everyone, see you in a bit. Bye. Take it easy.